The Nuremberg celestial phenomenon is one of the most famous early accounts of a potential UFO sighting occurring on the morning of April 14, 1561, over the city of Nuremberg in what is now Germany. According to reports, numerous residents witnessed a spectacular event in the sky that resembled an aerial battle, followed by the appearance of a large black triangular object and a crash outside the city. The most prominent account of the incident comes from a Broad Street news article printed by Hans Glaser, a contemporary printer and artist. His woodcut illustration, accompanied by a descriptive text, depicts various strange objects in the sky, including cylindrical shapes, from which smaller spheres emerged, crosses, and globes engaging in what seemed like coordinated movement or conflict. The event reportedly lasted for about an hour and was witnessed by many of the city's inhabitants, who interpreted the spectacle as a divine warning. The broadsheet published shortly after serves as the primary piece of evidence for the event, and it is preserved today in the Central Library of Zurich. With all this being said, many historians and skeptics argue that the event was likely a natural atmospheric phenomenon, such as a parhelion, which can create optical illusions in the sky, combined with religious and astrological interpretations common in the 16th century. Others suggest mass hallucination or symbolic storytelling influenced by the political and religious climate of the time. While it remains unexplained in a strictly scientific sense due to limited data, the Nuremberg phenomenon continues to intrigue UFO enthusiasts and historians alike, standing as one of the earliest recorded sightings of its kind. The Aurora, Texas UFO incident is a mysterious and controversial event that allegedly took place on April 17, 1897, in the small town of Aurora. According to a report published in the April 19, 1897 edition of the Dallas Morning News, a mysterious airship sighting was reported in different areas across the United States. This airship then crashed into a windmill on the property of a local judge named J.S. Proctor. The article, written by local correspondent S.C. Hayden, claimed the craft exploded upon impact, scattering debris across the area and fatally injuring its non-human occupant. The alleged alien pilot was described as not of this world and was said to be a humanoid but clearly extraterrestrial in origin. Residents reportedly gave the being a proper Christian burial in the local cemetery. Over the years, the event became the subject of intense speculation and curiosity, with some researchers and UFO enthusiasts claiming that a small, unmarked grave exists in the Aurora Cemetery, believed to contain the body of the alien. However, attempts to investigate the grave have been denied by the Cemetery Association, and no physical remains have been conclusively analyzed. Skeptics argue that the entire incident was a hoax, possibly created by Hayden himself to draw attention to the declining town, which had been hit by a series of hardships including disease and crop failures. The lack of surviving physical evidence,